Good morning, students, and welcome to the online classes of Akansha Vidyapeeth School. Congratulations to all of you for being promoted to the next class. Hope you all are safe and healthy. Myself, Parul Sharma, your science teacher, and today we will study chapter 1 of Science, Crop Production and Management. Please like and share my videos and don't forget to hit the bell icon for further videos. Chapter number 1, Crop Production and Management. Our first topic of this chapter is agriculture. What is agriculture? The agriculture is the science of raising food crops and other crops useful to man. The term agriculture is derived from the Latin word ager, which means field, and cultura means to cultivate. Therefore, the science, art, or occupation concerned with cultivating land, raising crops, and feeding, breeding of animals is called as agriculture. A country has to be self-sufficient in food to meet the food requirement of its population. Therefore, every country needs various practices related to food production and its distribution. This is known as the agriculture. The main occupation of India is agriculture, and India earns 65% of money from agriculture, and about 70% of the population is engaged in this activity. Now, agriculture in ancient times. We all know that human beings were nomadic till 10,000 BC. After that, they learn to settle down and learn various techniques related to agriculture. Now, our next topic is crop plants. What are the crops? Crops are the plants of same kind grown on a large scale for food and clothing. These are called as crop plants. The major crop plants grown in India includes cereals, pulses, oil seeds, sugar crops like sugarcane and beetroot, fiber crops like jute and cotton, and plantation crops like coffee, tea, rubber, and coconut. Now, based on the seasons, the crops are classified into three types: Rabi, Kharif, and Zaid. Now, first is Kharif crops. Kharif crops are the crops which are planted in the month of June and July and harvested in September, October. These crops depend on monsoon rains for growth. Examples are rice, maize, soybean, etc. Then Rabi crops. These are the crops which are planted in the month of October or November and harvested in the month of March, April. These crops does not depend on monsoon rains. Example are wheat, barley, pea, mustard. The third are Zaid crops. The crops grown in summer season, that is between March and June, are called as Zaid crops. Examples are moong, your melons like muskmelon, watermelon, cucumber, and gourd are some examples of Zaid crops. Now, agricultural practices of crop production includes the following stages. First is preparation of soil, then sowing of seeds, then adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, protecting from weeds, harvesting, and then storage of grains. First step is preparation of soil. This is the first step of crop production. Soil preparation means the processing of soil before the sowing of seeds. It includes turning of soil, loosening it, and breaking large lumps of soil into fine soil. Now, the process of loosening or turning soil is called tilling or plowing, and the implements or tools used for plowing are plow, hoe, and cultivator. Then leveling, is the process to make soil surface in level for the sowing of seeds. It is done by using a leveler either made of wood or iron. Second step is sowing of seeds. Before sowing, good quality seeds are being selected, and more precisely, seeds they are generally sown into the soil by maintaining a gap. Then tools used for sowing seeds. Traditional tool, it is like a funnel. It is used for sowing of seeds, and seed drill is also used for sowing of seeds at regular interval of distances. And third is adding manures and fertilizers. Manure and natural substance which is we obtain from cattle dung or human waste, and fertilizers are inorganic salts which are prepared in factories. We should prefer manures over fertilizers as they are less harmful in comparison to inorganic fertilizers. Then the next step is irrigation. It is the application of controlled amount of water to plants at needed intervals. It helps to grow agricultural crops. Types of irrigation: surface irrigation. It is the water is applied to the ground by flowing out. A sprinkler, water is applied by spray. And drip irrigation, water is applied to the ground at plants in small amount by dripping. Traditional methods of irrigation include dhekli, chain pump, moat, and rehet. The modern tools of irrigation include drip irrigation and sprinkler irrigation. Now, crop protection and weeding. Weeds are the unwanted plants which grow along with crops. It is necessary to remove them from the crop plants. The common types of weeds are crabgrass, dandelion, ragweed, and poison sumac. They should be removed from the crop plants so that they do not compete with the plants. Then next step is harvesting. Cutting of crop after the crop mature. It is called as harvesting. It is either done by sickle or by a machine called harvester. Harvested crop, the grain are separated from the chaff by the process of winnowing and threshing. Now threshing, what is threshing? Before knowing that, we should know that the harvesting is of two types: manual harvesting and mechanical harvesting. Manual harvesting, it includes by poles or clipper method, harvesting by means of knives or digging tools, hand picking, or mostly it is done without stalk or leaves. Now threshing, the process which is used to separate grain from stalk, it is called as threshing. Next step is winnowing. The process which is used to remove grains from the chaff is called as winnowing. It is based on the principle of heaviness of the grains and chaff. Common method used by farmers: In this method, they raise on a platform and allow the thresh food grains to fall on ground. It is simply based on the principle of wind direction. Last is storage of grains. Now, when the crops they have been harvested, they should be stored in big silos and granaries to make it safe from moisture and from pest. Thank you. We will proceed with the chapter in the next part of my video. Till then, stay safe.